The Taj Mahal is a very famous building in India. It stands in the city of Agra, beside the gentle Yamuna River. A great Mughal emperor named Shah Jahan decided to build it. This was a long time ago, in the 17th century. The work started around the year 1632. Shah Jahan was a powerful ruler. He loved beautiful things, especially grand buildings. He wanted this new building to be the most beautiful in the whole world. It was not going to be a palace for him to live in. It was meant for something much more special, something much sadder. The Mughal emperors were known for their love of art and architecture. They built many magnificent forts, palaces and gardens all across India. Think of the Red Fort in Delhi or the Agra Fort. These were places of great power and also great beauty. Shah Jahan himself came from a long line of builders. His father, Jahangir, and his grandfather, Akbar, also built many wonderful structures. So, when Shah Jahan decided to build something, everyone knew it would be truly spectacular. He had the resources of a vast empire at his command. He also had a deep passion for creating lasting monuments. This beautiful building, the Taj Mahal, was actually built as a tomb. A tomb is a place where someone is buried. Shah Jahan wanted to build this tomb for his most beloved wife. Her name was Mumtaz Mahal. He loved her very much. She was not just his wife, she was his best friend and his trusted advisor. When she died, the emperor was filled with an immense sadness. He felt a deep pain in his heart. He decided that he must build a resting place for her that was as beautiful and special as she was. So the story of the Taj Mahal begins with a king and his great love for his queen. It is a story of loss, but also a story of a promise. Shah Jahan promised his dying wife that he would build a monument in her memory. This monument would tell the world about their love. It would stand for centuries, a symbol of how much he cherished her. And so, the plans for the most beautiful tomb in the world began to take shape in the mind of a grieving emperor. He wanted everyone who saw it to remember Mumtaz Mahal. Emperor Shah Jahan was the fifth Mughal emperor. He ruled over a vast and wealthy empire. His reign is often called the Golden Age of Mughal architecture. He had a keen eye for detail and a grand vision for his buildings. He loved symmetry and perfection. But more than his love for architecture, Shah Jahan was known for his deep love for his wife, Arjamand Banu Begum. She was later given the title Mumtaz Mahal, which means the chosen one of the palace or the jewel of the palace. She was indeed a jewel to him, precious and irreplaceable. Mumtaz Mahal was not just a beautiful queen, she was intelligent and kind. She was Shah Jahan's constant companion. She traveled with him on his military campaigns. She advised him on matters of state. They shared a very close and loving relationship. They were married for 19 years and had 14 children together. Sadly, not all their children survived. Mumtaz Mahal was deeply involved in charitable work. She cared for the poor and the needy. People loved her for her gentle nature and her compassion. She was the light of Shah Jahan's life, his confidant and his greatest support. Tragedy struck in 1631. Mumtaz Mahal was accompanying Shah Jahan on a military expedition in Burhanpur. She died there while giving birth to their 14th child. Her death left Emperor Shah Jahan completely heartbroken. Chronicles of the time say that he went into deep mourning. His hair turned grey almost overnight. He avoided public appearances for a long time. He gave up listening to music and wearing colorful clothes. The entire court mourned with him. The loss of his beloved queen was a blow from which he never fully recovered. His world felt empty without her. It is said that on her deathbed, Mumtaz Mahal asked Shah Jahan to make two promises. First, that he would not marry again in a way that would give another wife the same status as her. Second, that he would build a tomb for her that the world had never seen before. Shah Jahan, overwhelmed with grief, promised her he would fulfill her wishes. He was determined to create a memorial that would be a testament to their undying love. This promise became his life's mission. The Taj Mahal was to be that extraordinary monument, a symbol of his eternal love. The construction of the Taj Mahal was a huge task. It took about 22 years to complete, from roughly 1632 to 1653. Imagine the amount of work involved. More than 20,000 workers were brought in from all over India and even from Central Asia. These were not just ordinary laborers, they were skilled artisans, stonecutters, masons, calligraphers, and dome builders. They worked day and night tirelessly to bring the emperor's dream to life. It was a massive project, one of the biggest of its time. The air would have been filled with the sounds of chisels and hammers. A team of the finest architects and designers was assembled. While the main architect is often said to be Ustad Ahmad Lahori, it was likely a collaborative effort. These master builders created detailed plans for the mausoleum and the surrounding gardens and buildings. They had to solve many engineering challenges. The site chosen was on the banks of the Yamuna River. This meant the foundation had to be very strong to support the heavy marble structure. They dug deep wells and filled them with stone and rubble to create a stable base. It was a marvel of engineering for that era. The main material used for the Taj Mahal is pure white marble. This beautiful marble was brought all the way from Makrana in Rajasthan. Rajasthan is a state in India, quite far from Agra. Think about how they moved those huge blocks of marble. It is said that over 1,000 elephants and countless bullock carts were used to transport the marble and other materials to the construction site. Besides the white marble, many precious and semi-precious stones were used. These included jade, crystal, lapis lazuli, amethyst, and turquoise. These stones were used for the delicate inlay work that decorates the walls. The work was incredibly detailed and precise. The calligraphers inscribed verses from the Quran, the holy book of Islam, onto the walls. The designs are so perfect that the letters appear to be the same size, even from a distance. The inlay work, known as pietra dura, involved cutting tiny pieces of colored stones and fitting them perfectly into the marble. This created beautiful floral patterns and geometric designs. Every part of the Taj Mahal shows the skill and dedication of the artisans who built it. It was a labor of love, not just for the emperor, but for the craftsmen too. The Taj Mahal is famous for its stunning beauty and perfect design. The main building, the mausoleum, has a large central dome. This dome looks like a giant pearl. There are 4 smaller domes around it. 4 tall, slender towers called minarets stand at the corners of the platform on which the tomb rests. These minarets lean slightly outwards. This was done so that if they ever fell, they would fall away from the main tomb. The entire structure is perfectly symmetrical. This means if you draw a line down the middle, both sides look exactly the same. This balance makes it very pleasing to the eye. One of the most magical things about the Taj Mahal is how its color seems to change. The white marble reflects the light in different ways throughout the day. In the soft light of dawn, it can look pinkish. During the day, it shines bright white. In the evening, as the sun sets, it might look golden, and under the moonlight, it has a dreamy, silvery glow. The intricate inlay work with precious stones adds to its beauty. These floral designs and patterns are so delicate, they look like jewels embedded in the marble. The gardens around the Taj with their water channels also add to its serene beauty. The Taj Mahal is incredibly important for many reasons. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This means it is recognized as a place of outstanding cultural or natural importance to the common heritage of humanity. It represents the peak of Mughal architecture. It shows the incredible skill of Indian artisans and builders from centuries ago. For India, it is a symbol of national pride and a major tourist attraction. Millions of people from all over the world come to see it every year. It tells us so much about the history of India, about the Mughal emperors and their love for art. But beyond its architectural brilliance and historical significance, the Taj Mahal is, above all, a monument to love. Shah Jahan built it as a tribute to his beloved wife, Mumtaz Mahal. It is a symbol of his deep affection and profound grief. People today see it as one of the world's most romantic buildings. It reminds us of the power of love and how it can inspire great works of art. The Taj Mahal is not just a building made of marble and stone. It is a poem in marble, a love story that continues to touch the hearts of people everywhere.